Good morning students, I hope you all are well. So as we have done short question answers of chapter 1, that is food for good health, in our previous classes. So students, today we will do exercise E, that is the long question answers, or answer the following questions in detail of chapter 1. And these questions are given at page number 16 in your book. So if you have not purchased your books, purchase your books as soon as possible, and you can see the questions in the PDF which I will send you. Okay students, so the question 1 is given, explain the need of following nutrients in our body. Okay student, in this some nutrients are given to you and you have to explain what is the need of following nutrients in our diet or in our body. So first one is given, A is proteins. So students, it is an important component of our food, and proteins help in growth of our body, and it is a body building food. And this protein also help in repairing the damaged tissues of our body when we get hurt. Okay, so it is very important component of our food. It is very important for our body, and it helps in repairing the worn out cells and to increase the healing of the wounds, to increase the rate of healing of the wounds. Okay, next second is given, B is carbohydrates. So as we all know that carbohydrate is also a very important component of food, and the energy that we get, the energy that we need to perform the different activities, we get it from the carbohydrate. So carbohydrate gives us energy to carry out the different activities. So it is also very important. And the C is vitamins and the minerals. Student, these vitamins and minerals are known as protective food. They protect us from falling sick. They are required in our diet in small quantities, but they are very essential, because if there is deficiency of vitamins and nutrients in our diet, so we fall sick very quickly. Okay, as due to deficiency of vitamin A, we will suffer from night blindness. Due to deficiency of vitamin B, we will suffer from beriberi. Similarly, if there is a deficiency of vitamin C, we will suffer from scurvy. And if there is a deficiency of minerals like iodine, we will suffer from goiter. So let's see the answer to this question 1. The need of following nutrients in our body are, first one is the proteins, body growth and repair worn out cells. Worn out means repair damaged cells. B is carbohydrates, and carbohydrate gives energy to do work. Carbohydrate gives energy to do work. Third is vitamins and the minerals. They are known as protective food and prevent from diseases. They prevent us from the diseases. Next is question 2. Rohit is suffering from swelling in the neck region. There is a boy whose name is Rohit, and he has a swelling in the neck region. What disease is he suffering from? You have to tell the name of the disease and what is the cause, of the disease, and remedy of this disease. Then you have to cure this disease. Okay student, so if there is a swelling in the neck region, that is the disease, that is the symptoms of disease goiter, and it is caused due to deficiency of a mineral iodine. And what he have to do? He have to take the food item that are rich in iodine. So he can take iodized salt, and he can also use fish, because in which the iodine is present. So let's see the answer of this question 2. Rohit is suffering from goiter. He is suffering from goiter. It is caused due to deficiency of iodine. The goiter is caused due to deficiency of iodine in diet. And remedy of this disease is to eat iodized salt and fish. The salt is to be taken in which iodine is there, and fish is also to be added in the diet to cure the goiter. Okay student, next question 3 is what precautions would you take to check the spread of malaria? You have to write the methods that you follow to prevent the spread of malaria. So student, as we know that malaria is a communicable disease. Communicable disease that spread from an infected person to the healthy one by means of air, water, food or by carriers. So in this malaria, it is spread from infected person to the healthy person by means of carrier, and in this mosquito is the carrier of the disease. Female Anopheles is the carrier of the malaria disease. So what we have to do, we should not allow to collect water in our surrounding, in the coolers, in the tires of the vehicle. So what we have to do, we have to clean the water of the cooler at regular interval of time, so that will not be a breeding place for the mosquitoes. Okay, similarly we have to prevent the collecting of water, so that the disease cannot be spread from infected person to the healthy person. So student, let's see the answer of this question. 3. Answer 3 is to check the spread of malaria, we should not allow water to stagnate. Stagnate means to collect, as it becomes breeding places for mosquitoes that spread malaria. Okay, we should not allow to collect the water, because mosquitoes breed in that place, and then they will transfer the disease from one person to the another person. Next is question 4 is given, what is vaccine? Name 3 diseases for which you have been vaccinated. So student, we have discussed about vaccination, in which the germ which cause the disease is given to our body in a dead form or a weak form. Okay, as a result of this, antibodies are produced in our body. And whenever our body come in contact of that disease causing microorganism, our body is already ready, because the antibodies produced in our body that helps to fight the disease. Okay, that help us to fight against diseases and that microorganism that cause that particular disease. Okay, so in this what happened? The vaccine, the disease causing microorganism are injected in our body in a small quantity, in dead form or in weak form, and as a result of which antibodies are produced, and then our body is capable of fighting the microorganism when we come in contact of the microorganism that cause a particular disease. So you have been vaccinated for lots of diseases like measles, mumps, rubella, MMR, DPT, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus. Okay. And OPV is also given. It is oral polio vaccine to fight the polio diseases. Okay student, so let's see the answer of this question 4. So answer 4 is small quantities of dead or weak germs of a particular disease is called vaccine. Dead or weak form of small quantities of germs is known as vaccine. The 3 diseases for which we have been vaccinated are measles, mumps and rubella. Okay. Next student, question 5 is list any 5 ways to make your diet healthier. So student, as we have discussed that for food for good health, in this chapter we have discussed that it is necessary to make our diet healthier. And how is it possible? It is possible when we eat the vegetables like carrot, radish in a raw form, because it contains more nutrients. And wash the fruits and the vegetables before peeling and cutting, because the water soluble vitamins washed off with water. Next is do not cook the food at high temperature and do not overcook the food, because as a result of this the vitamins and the minerals present in the food get destroyed. So eat mustard oil, sunflower oil, that is good for the heart. And and eat the sprouted food or the fermented food, because the nutritional quantity is more in these types of food and it is easy to digest this type of food items. And it is also necessary to not to skip your breakfast, lunch or dinner. Take whatever you want to eat, but should take your breakfast, lunch and dinner. And in spite of following all these, it is necessary to drink a plenty of water to maintain the temperature of our body. Okay student, so let's see the answer of this question. Fine, because in this you have to write the 5 methods to make your diet healthy. So the answer is, the 5 ways to make diet healthier are, first one is eat raw vegetables because it contains more nutritional, because it is very nutritional. Second is wash fruits before peeling and cutting. Wash fruits and vegetables before peeling and cutting. The third is do not overcook food, because as a result of this, the nutrients present in the food get spoiled. The fourth is use fermented and sprouted food in diet, because it contains more nutrition, because it is the nutritional value of the fermented food and the sprouted food is high. Next is drink plenty of water. Drink a lots of water. So student, these are the answers of your exercise E long question answers. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.